Hello, welcome to Handball at Home. Today we're talking about a really important concept that's really not just for, as the title of the book is called. It's called The Inner Game of Tennis by Timothy Galloway. Life-changing book for me because it really breaks down performance and your analytical mind and how to really reach your true potential. So the way the book breaks it down is that there's a brain and the mind is constructed into two parts, self one and self two. Self one is a very overly critical, analytical part that usually gives value judgments to things. It's sometimes when we get in what we quote get in our head, that's the part that keeps us sometimes from achieving more. The second part is self two, which gives us the untapped potential, sometimes where we say we're in the zone and we're doing things that sometimes we felt like we're kind of out of our mind, or that we're just kind of like not even thinking, we're just doing and everything is successful. That's part of it too. So that's what we're going to describe. So just think about it. Whenever you see a toddler, when they fall, do they ever think to themselves, oh, I didn't do that right. I can't walk. I did that badly. No, toddlers just do. They think, they make a mistake, they go on. And that's kind of the same kind of idea. So don't be focusing on, and I'm going to show you some examples of what I mean through my bowling, because honestly, bowling is a great example because I'm the only person that determines my success or my failures. But I don't really think of it as that. I think of it, do I get the result that I wanted or did I not get the result that I wanted? It's not really good or bad. That's really neither here nor there. If I do that, it's because I'm assigning a judgment value to it. And yes, I know this seems kind of far-fetched, but think about it. So when you're doing something, whether you're writing or if you make a mistake or something, or even in teaching, where sometimes I tell my students that just trust the process and just trust it, even though you may not fully understand what it, just trust it, focus on simple cues, and that will help you get you there. So like when I go bowling, I focus on not just everything, the big, the moment, I focus on stepping, sliding, and following through, and just following through with my fingers. Something simple as that. If I know I do that, most of the time, I just let my body do the rest. I don't think to myself, oh, I made a mistake, I did that. Because there'll be times when I bowl great, I bowl 300, bowl 280, 290, or there'll be times where I bowl 170, and it's just how do I come back from it? I don't think about, oh my goodness, I do bad, because usually when I do that, it's a slippery slope, because I'm like, oh, I stink, I do that, and it's kind of a vicious cycle. So the key is, did I do it? Did the result that I happen? If not, what can I change from it? And just focus on that. And just let your mind focus on that, whether you're doing tennis. In the book, it talks about bounce, hit, bounce, hit. Let the ball bounce and then swing. Let the ball bounce and then swing. And just focus on that. And focus on that tracking and watching with your eyes. Don't think about the other 47 things like, oh no, all the other things I got going on in the back of my head, or all the things I have to do, or am I in the right place? Am I holding at it? Hold the right. Make sure you have your basics and just focus on that. And it's really true that when sometimes when you have to go back to basics and fundamentals, that's really what it does. And don't give a value judgment to it. Like there's so many times where I think I rolled a good ball, I don't get a strike, I don't get the result that I wanted, and I still know that I did the right thing. And maybe I just like, you know what, I'll do it again. I'll do the same exact thing right. And if that happens, great. Usually a lot of sometimes I'll throw a ball, leave a 9-pin, none of the pins of the ball touch it. And I could think to myself, oh no, I stink, that was bad. Just didn't have it, it's just what I want didn't happen. So focus on the cues of something and let your body do the rest. Because your body is very capable, and yes, it might seem, like I said, far-fetched, but focus on those same things. Focus on those simple, easy cues and steps. And you should have your way to getting in the zone, and that's how you stay in that zone, and you unlock your personal and your body's untapped potential. Have fun.